Hey, tubers and footers. Look who's in bed again. Surprise, surprise. Not a surprise, right? Nope. Well, let's have some pillow talk. I think I need to do some explaining. Okay, let's go into some story time. So I'm going to share a story of a time where I got a very best friend, Wabbaroo, who I love you very much, Wabby Woo. Don't kick my butt for sharing this. But this was probably my masterpiece as far as April Fool's jokes go, prior to this last one I just pulled off. But so I like to set them up for a long time prior to April Fool's. And so in this particular case, you have to kind of go back in time when they were having those commercials where the Russian guy had the little miniature giraffe. And so I had told my friend, I'm gonna get me one of those miniature giraffes. And so she was like, "You're kidding me. I didn't know they were real." And I was like, "Oh yeah, they're real. And I sent her this video, which had it was a baby giraffe, but it was tweaked just right. And the people on the site had created this site in time for April Fool's as well. And so I just sent her to that site, and it was basically where they were breeding the miniature giraffes. And so it had like this live feed cam where you could watch the little miniature giraffes in the barn. And so I had my friend, I don't know, hook, line, and sinker. And so, sorry, it's too funny. Anyhow, so come April Fool's, she was busy at work, and I called her and I said, "Oh my gosh, you're not going to believe it, but my miniature giraffe is coming in today." And so she's like, "You're kidding. I want to come see it. And I'm like, "Okay, we'll come over for dinner." And so the whole day, she ran around telling everybody at work, everybody at the sportsman show, that she was going to go see my miniature giraffe that night. And so, of course, everybody kept telling her, "Dude, she's playing an April Fool's joke on you." And Robbie's like, "No, I saw video." So it was late, and her boyfriend called my husband and was like, "Look, I don't want to drive all the way over to your house just for your wife to tell Robbie April Fool's." So I ended up calling Robbie and telling her April Fool's over the phone to save them the drive. But man, had she been able to be there, she'd have whooped my butt. That's what would have went down. Oh, it's so funny. So still to this day, years and years and years later, everybody still gets a kick out of that, because it was kind of, it went through pretty fast, through the grapevine. So it's kind of like what I like to do. Like my husband, I was for months telling him, "Oh, I don't feel good. Oh, I'm not. Oh, I just don't feel good. Something's wrong. Oh my gosh." And then here comes April Fool's, and I tell him, "Oh, guess what? I'm pregnant." Yeah, he wasn't happy with me either. So, yeah, original prankster. my family really likes to play pranks, so, you know, it kind of is what I do. Kind of my specialty. So, in lieu of that fun, I played a prank on someone very prominent in the Bigfoot community, and I'm not quite sure it went over as well as I had hoped. But I'm just going to go ahead and spill out the whole turn of event and how it all rolled out. So, I had a new sub to my channel, and she is very prominent in the Bigfoot community. And so normally when someone like that joins my channel, I try and do some kind of video welcoming them to my channel. Now, key is I like to keep my channel small, yet pretend I have some massive audience. It's kind of my gig. So, when she joined, I was like, oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? It's Good Friday weekend and Easter weekend and also April Fools. So I was sitting there just kind of mulling over what to do. And so she had come online and was doing a live of her walking around the park. And then she started talking about all the hoaxers in the Bigfoot community and stuff. And so, bing, I went, oh, hey, perfect opportunity. Although I'm not a hoaxer, but I wear a pink cape. So I kind of, I don't know if I fall in that category. But either way, it was perfect. It's prime opportunity. And so, me being not so serious, her being pretty serious, I thought, oh, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be good. I'm gonna get her good. And so, YouTube has these apology video thing, which is a thing on YouTube. And so I thought, oh, this is perfect. This is absolutely perfect. So, lineup. She does her video and she calls out the hoaxers. I post in her channel under the video, I know you don't like my channel, but I really enjoy yours. I hope you enjoy good bantering. And that was my lead-in. So I hope that was kind of like a tip-off that something was coming, but yeah. So, next, I proceed to go do a pillow talk, like I'm doing right now, from the RV. And I'm like, oh, it's Good Friday, blah, blah, blah. Oh, and I feel I need to talk about something serious that's going on in the community. And so I bring up this whole, which there is a lot of finger pointing and whatever. There's a lot of drama in the Bigfoot community. But either way, that was my cue to step in. So I went in there and I called her out straight out on the channel and said, Daniela, I know you don't like my channel and my cape. You don't have to watch it if you don't like it. Blah, 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 blah. Now keep in mind, she had just joined my channel. So if she didn't like it, she wouldn't have joined, right? I mean, oh goodness, other than the obvious. Here we go. So anyhow, well, that didn't really go over so well because, it just kind of rippled through the community, and it, which I really didn't expect because I have less than 100 subscribers, and I like it that way because I like to pretend I've got some massive following, like I said. Anyhow, so, poor me, my back goes out all the damn time. And that's why when I am up, I tend to push it to the extreme because I know I'm going to be down in another minute or two. I mean, it's Like, my uptime is so limited, it's ridiculous. It is. It's absolutely ridiculous. If I get an hour of uptime a day, that would be an extremely good day. And I rarely see those. So everything is done in little tiny segments and little pieces, and I'm carried around, I'm strolled around. There's a lot that takes place in the background to get what is actually seen on camera. So, there's a lot of work that goes into it, but this is something I enjoy and something I want to spend, my uptime doing. So I enjoy it. Either way, I didn't get my video edited in time to actually have it out on April Fool's. And so, the joke kind of fell flat. But I still went with it, and I put out the apology video like intended, and it is way over the top. Okay, usually apology videos have someone and they explain their thing, and then they start crying, and then they do their apology, and it's usually kind of ridiculous. Well, I took mine, and of course I did cranked it up a few million notches and added my ridiculousness and went to town. So, yeah. Sorry, Daniela. I know you were probably not expecting all of that attention, but you got it. So, hopefully that will calm any of the waters that is being treaded right now, and everybody can settle back down. And just remember, I'm here to kind of make light of the seriousness of things, and, just kind of lighten up the mood a little bit. So let's just keep that in mind when we're dealing with me, and hopefully there won't be any more confusion in the going forward, because I do hope to do some more prank videos that are fun and funny, as long as everybody understands that that's what's going on, I guess, is kind of key. But also, like, what is key to a good prank is bringing in the reality into the mix. And so, there's some skills that has to be involved. So, I like old school good humor, like Monty Python and Marty and Mel Brooks, ridiculous. South Park. So my humor is a bit twisted, but, it's all in good fun. All right, tubers and footers. I gotta take care of my back and take it easy, especially with my last little stunt fighting my cape. All right. Well, I love you guys. I hope you're having fun. And I hope you have an awesome day. See you soon, tubers and footers.